You're live.
Okay, that's great. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our spring 2021 kickoff, and we'll go ahead and get started shortly. We'll give a few more minutes to make sure that as many people can join us before we get started, but it's not going to be longer than like 2 or 3 more minutes. So let's wait a bit. Uh, in the meantime, make sure you either scan the QR code or use the link in the chat to sign in. And why you should sign in is actually shown in the next slide. Julie, do you mind going to the next slide? Okay.
So we're offering anyone who signs in and stays until the end a chance to win one of two $50 Amazon gift cards, but you have to be there at the end to get it.
So I mean, this is a great opportunity, and you get to learn all about IEEE. So I think it's a win-win. Make sure you sign in, and this also gives us a way to like stay in touch with you, basically add you to the mailing list and the Discord for future communication. Okay, a lot of people are actually joining in. This is great. Hi, Elisa, and thank you, Kayla, for responding. So anyone who's like a freshman, could you please just respond in the chat so that I can like gauge the number of freshmen we're reaching this year. I always do it. I mean, I used to do it physically, and that was a lot more fun because you'd raise hand, and a lot more people would raise hand because it's much easier than like typing in, I guess. But okay, we are at 8:02. Oh, they cannot use the link because they're on the phone. You should still be able to click the link from the chat. Is it possible to add the link to the description of the YouTube video? Sarwan? Okay, perfect. Yeah, sure. So if you're added to our Discord server, we're gonna post it there. So you can even like sign in using that. Okay. One more minute on this slide, and then we'll move on and get started. Okay, there's more freshmen there. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that we're able to like reach the freshmen even now, because previously we'd actually go physically in the freshman level classes like ECS 1100 and E 1202 and E 1100 to just invite them to our general meetings. But that's a thing of the past apparently right now. Okay, looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The link for the sign-in sheet will be reshared in the chat frequently by our events directors, and it will also be shown at the end of the meeting, so you can even sign in then. So let's go ahead and get started. So before we get started, again, I want to welcome you to our Spring 2021 kickoff. It's really great that you're taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend this meeting and know more about IEEE. For those of you who don't know me, this is Fayaz. I am still the president for the last day, actually, and the host for this meeting. I'm going to take you all on a ride down the IEEE slides. Okay, that's a pun. I guess it was not as funny, but exploring all the different activities and events that we have planned for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. The first slide says like, why IEEE? And I give the same speech almost every time, and I'm going to start off with that. IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. It is the world's largest technical professional organization in the world. I just made world redundant there, but you get the point. And its goal is to advance technology and professional development among its members, and basically serve and advance the humanity. It has over 500,000 members in over 160 countries. So you can see that it's a very global organization. And it has numerous subsections working on like computing systems, even biomedical engineering, and a wide array of different things. Although some of you may not have heard what IEEE is, because like you may be freshmen or sophomores, but I can guarantee you, like if you have IEEE on your resume and your professor or your interviewers sees it, they will know what it is and they will appreciate your participation with IEEE. And soon as you go along your journey in the university, you will also like kind of get to know more about like what IEEE is and what IEEE does, especially if you are electrical or computer engineering. So almost at all general meetings, I say this, like IEEE is really a great organization. We are the student chapter of this organization, and we provide a wide array of activities as well. But I also want to advocate that if IEEE doesn't interest you, like among all the different things that we do, it doesn't interest you, find a student organization and join that, because I cannot stress enough the importance of joining a student organization. It's going to develop you personally and professionally. So this is the spiel, the mundane yet true spiel that I give like at every general meetings. But to change things a bit today, I'm going to actually tell a story that's about myself without leaving you in suspense, how it has benefited me. As this is my last meeting with IEEE, and I've been with IEEE for over 4 years, I would be a little selfish and take 2 minutes of your time to share my story with you guys. I came to the United States back in 2017 as an international student, traveling almost 10,000 miles in a new city that I've never been before. America is fun and fancy. It's great, but the challenges soon like climb in, because you leave your family and friends, people who have hung out with like almost all your life, into a new environment and new people. And it was same for me. It was very challenging, but like the one thing I think that helped me really a lot was basically getting involved with IEEE early on. I was fortunate enough to even like inducted as an officer the first semester of my college life, and that was very ambitious. And it was pretty impractical for me to think that I could do it, but I really worked hard in the committees and made sure that like I show them that I'm worth giving a chance. And I'm truly grateful that the officers believed in me and gave me that chance. And further down the line, I progressed along the roads and became the president soon after. Now, how did it impact me? I have learned skills that is not possible to learn in class from IEEE. I have made friends, I have made memories that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Even at interviews, when I was sharing my stories with them, or like all those like star related questions, they judge your behavior, your leadership skills and everything. Given my numerous like research and internship experience, 80% of the times I talk about IEEE. And thankfully enough, I think because of IEEE, I have landed jobs, research positions, and more interviews than I would have if IEEE was perhaps not on my resume. So it's definitely a worthwhile pursuit. It gives you a platform to have an impact that you would otherwise not have. So if this message means anything to you, I'd really encourage you to tag along with us for the rest of the meeting and just learn about the wonderful things that we have. I actually missed a part of the paragraph that I wrote here on my screen. I should have probably got a teleprompter, but I would like to say this because it's important. Over the past 4 years, IEEE has grown so much because of its excellent team of officers. And although I've been president for the 2 years out of the 4, I couldn't have done any of it without the excellent set of team of officers that we had. We achieved some great feat, but we also had fun. We have grown our membership base almost like double, and our officers and volunteer teams culminates towards a total of somewhere north of 50 people now. We have constantly expanded even on the activities that we provide. Now we have a IEEE Women in Engineering committee that basically targets to improve the diversity in our organization. And we are also including like more projects and collaboration with industry. So you can see that like how your participation with IEEE can help us take this to the next level. So I have taken longer than I probably said that I'm gonna take, but that was all from me. And now we have interesting news to share. After almost 2 years of seeing me lead these meetings, you're soon gonna get a new set of leadership to actually take on from here. So let's move on to the next slide and introduce the new leaders. So we have the officer introduction slide here. So we're gonna go over like everyone's role and who we are. Most of us you have already seen. But then there are also the new officers who are taking on new leadership roles, and also some officers who are joining IEEE for like the first or the second semester. So I'll go ahead and start off. I'm Fayaz, the current president of IEEE. I'm not gonna go on explaining more about myself because I've already taken too long. So Jared.
Yeah, I'm Jared. I'm the vice president. Well, I won't be in a couple hours. So it was nice serving you guys.
I can relate to that, Jared. Next, we have Amira Jambusaria, who has been serving with me like for almost 2 years as technical director and then as vice president. She couldn't be here at this meeting for some personal reasons, but I want to say a few words for Amira because I mean, her contributions for IEEE is unparalleled, and I mean, like she has single-handedly led so many different endeavors and successfully like executed them. So yeah, she has been a true asset for IEEE. Hansvi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hansvi. I'm actually one of the new directors of tutoring, so I hope I can help make a difference and get you guys the tutoring help you need. So that's just a little bit about me.
Now, the president-elect for the next 2 semesters, Dylan Hugh.
Hi, everyone. Like Faya said, I'm Dylan Hugh, and I am president-elect. I was formerly secretary for IEEE, but for the rest of the semester and the next one after this meeting, I'll be taking over as president from Fayaz.
And the next one is Julie Smith, the vice president-elect.
Hi, I'm Julie Smith. I was previously the treasurer, and now I will be vice president.
Finally, we have the final vice president-elect, Sarvan Narayanan.
Hey guys, you might have recognized me as the old co-technical director, but now I'm the vice president-elect of IEEE for the next 2 semesters. So looking forward to serving you guys.
Perfect. Next, we have Marie. I think Marie couldn't be with us here as well due to some prior commitments, but Marie is another director of tutoring. And when the slides for tutoring come, Hansi will explain more about their roles and like how tutoring is gonna go on for this semester. Before we move on to the next slide, actually, I want to give like I want to just say that like IEEE is in great hands, and passing on like the baton to Dylan, Julie, and Saravan is probably like as good as I've probably hoped for. So I can't wait to see like where they take IEEE, how they take IEEE to new heights. Can we go to the next slide? Okay, Vedant couldn't be with us here today as well. He has been serving as the head of the Forge and basically solving all our technical difficulties, which we had like quite frequently. Leon, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, I'm Leon. I'm the other head of the Forge, and I'm just excited to be working with everyone this semester.
We're excited to have you on the team. Arifa?
She couldn't make it, but she's also excited. We both are new this semester, and we have a lot of things planned for you guys. So, yeah.
Perfect. Sarah?
Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Tao. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm the Women in Engineering Officer for IEEE.
Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. Jenna?
Hi, my name is Jenna, and I'm one of the co-directors of Public Relations with Omar, and I hope to be able to plan some great events for y'all.
Exciting. Omar?
Yeah, I'm the other co-director that was just mentioned, but yeah, hopefully we can get some good events going for y'all this semester.
Definitely. Looking forward to it. Cody?
How's it going? My name's Cody, and I'm the industry liaison. I'm going to try to help us get better sponsorships and help with the events.
Perfect. Alan?
Hey everyone, my name is Alan. I'm the director of tech, and this is going to be my last semester here. So I'll mention later on that we have a new set of directors that'll help lead the tech committee. So yeah.
Sure. Thank you, Alan. Actually, as I was talking about diversity before, I want to like bring it to your attention the diversity in our officers team. Like we have an officer who has 10 years of experience in teaching, and then we have another officer who had been an Army veteran for like 10 years. And even more surprisingly, we have 2 officers who are like mechanical engineers and computer scientists, respectively. So it's an exciting time to be at IEEE. Let's move to the next slide. Just to go over the agenda real quick. It's like there's going to be like some announcements and then committee introductions. Basically, you'll know about the details of what the tech has planned, what the tutoring has planned, and what the Forge has planned, and so on. And then we'll give you an update about like the new membership rules and some upcoming events as well with industry. And then at the end, we'll have the raffle announcement for sure. And then we'll go on to like hearing from our collaborating organization. We'll also have time at the end for some questions. Let's move on to the next slide. Committee introductions. Let's start off with tech. Yeah, Sarvan or Ellen.
So hey everyone. So for the tech committee, we're planning a lot of events this semester. So we're going to be jam-packed with a ton of workshops. I'll go into that in a bit. And yeah, so just keep on the lookout on the IEEE website to see all the dates for those workshops. We'll announce those soon, very soon on the IEEE website. So the workshops this semester, we're going to be holding an AWS certification workshop. So this will be a series of 3 different workshops, but they all build on top of each other. And essentially the goal of these workshops are to help you get your AWS certification. So if you guys are interested in AWS or like cloud computing, definitely come out for those workshops. For Tinkercad, we've been holding these workshops for probably like a solid year already. So those are not going away. So we're going to continue doing that this semester. So we're going to be making some really cool projects and helping you guys learn some Tinkercad. Also, we're going to have a ham radio licensing workshop. This will, again, the goal of these workshops is to help you get your ham radio license. So if you guys have ever been interested in getting a license, working with ham radios, definitely come out for that. And then lastly, we're going to be having a PCB course, which essentially will help you learn the best practices in PCB design and also get like a high level overview of good workflows and also just learning how to use KiCad as well, which is a very essential tool that you're going to be using if you're going to get into PCB design. In terms of recruitment, so as I mentioned previously, we're having new tech directors since I'll be graduating, and Sarvan, who was the previous code technical director with me, is now vice president. So props to him. We'll be announcing that tomorrow in our committee meeting. And so if you want to be part of that, reach out to either me or Sarvan via Discord if you would like to be a part of the tech committee. There is an application process, but it's very quick, very easy. So we do a lot of cool stuff. So definitely, if you're interested, reach out. Thanks.
Thank you, Alan. Pretty exciting stuff. Just a few more things about the tech committee, actually. They have worked really hard to actually have like set up dates and everything. So you can find all the details on our website. Make sure you know IEEEUTD.org, and also like join our mailing list on our website and Discord there to stay updated with like basically the date and the timing of the events. So yeah, let's go to the next slide now. So this is very exciting stuff. Actually, Mira was working on this and she couldn't be here, unfortunately, but we have 2 representatives from Comet Hack to just discuss about this. Go ahead, guys.
So hello, I am one of the directors of Comet Hack.
Hello, I'm Neil. I'm the other co-director for the Comet Hack that we will be hosting.
Yeah, and as I go through the slides, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message them in the chat, and Neil will be able to get to you. So what is Comet Hack? Comet Hack is a 36-hour virtual hackathon, which will be held on April 23rd. So for those of you that don't know what a hackathon is for students to work together and bring their ideas to the real world. Some reasons you should attend Comet Hack is that it's great for improving your resume, and it's a great talking point for during interviews. During Comet Hack, we'll have mentors and judges that will be industry professionals that you will be able to talk to and get feedback on your projects or ask any other questions that you have. And of course, we'll have some cool prizes that you can win at Comet Hack and other swag all event long. So one of the things that we're trying to do at Comet Hack that is going to be a little bit different from the other hackathons is that we're going to be offering reimbursement, which means that if you are a team at Comet Hack and you decide to submit a project, we will reimburse you for any hardware expenses that you have at Comet Hack. If you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out on our Discord, which you can access through our website, comethack.org. And if you're interested in registering for Comet Hack, also go to our website, which is again, comethack.org.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. So,
And yeah, I can just continue from here. So Comet Hack is new this semester, and we're still recruiting team members. And if you're interested in making a big impact on UTD this semester, please apply now. The application deadline is February 12th at 11:59.
perfect. Next slide, Julie.
Here are some of our social media pages. So we have a LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And please go to our website for our Discord. And if you have any more questions, you can also reach out through the Discord. And I hope to see all of you guys at Comet Hack.
Thank you, Arjun and Neil. This is a really exciting opportunity because they're trying to do a hardware hackathon in this virtual environment that we live in right now. So it has its own set of challenges, but the team has worked really hard. You can go to their website. The website's phenomenal. It looks really good. They're still trying to finalize on the details and basically join them on Discord and other communication platforms to stay updated. I'm really personally excited about this event. So let's move on to the next slide, Julie.
Okay, so just a little bit about tutoring. If you don't already know, we've moved online since obviously we're not really able to go in person anymore. So our online tutoring is available on Discord. So if you're not part of the UTD or the IEEE's Discord, make sure to join that and you can get access to that Discord link where you can get help for tutoring. And just some classes we tutor is digital systems, digital circuits, electrical and network analysis, signals and systems, and then that introduction engineering class. So if you don't already know, or if you're struggling in those classes, it's a good place to really check out and just get some help. And if you didn't know, there's also a tutoring schedule, which you can find on the IEEE website. So just look at that. And if you have any questions, you're always more than welcome to reach out. And one more thing about what we're doing with tutoring is we're actually recruiting new tutors for this semester. So if you're interested in being a part of IEEE in the tutoring aspect, I'll fill out that interest form, scan the QR code, and I'll also send the link in the YouTube channel. So you can just click on that and fill out the information and we can go from there. So just a little bit about tutoring, and hopefully you guys are excited with the new online platform. We're trying to make it as user-friendly as possible. So hopefully it works for everybody.
Definitely. Thank you, Hansvi. I mean, our tutoring is doing great. I think we have whiteboard set up and different, basically you can announce if any tutor is available to go in a room and basically get into a video call with you to explain some concepts and stuff. I really miss personally sitting in the tutoring space to just have a conversation with the tutors or learn something new about one of my classes, but we'll have to wait a little longer. Hopefully we can soon be there in person. Let's go to the next slide. Julie, can we go to the next slide? Okay, Forge, Leon, and Arifa.
So we're the Forge. My name is Leon, and the Forge is relatively new. We've only been working for almost a year now, so I guess it's important to understand what the Forge is. So the Forge is supposed to be a hub for innovation and creativity for you guys. So in more practical terms, what we do is we're going to build, we design projects for students and by students. So we put you guys in groups and we give you a project to work on, and you almost have complete autonomy over what you're doing, which is really good to build up your resume and build up real world skills. The projects that we're opening up in this semester is an IoT RFID bike and cabinet lock. So the way this will work is we're gonna design a bike and cabinet lock that you're gonna be able to access with your phone or with a remote card that you have. We're additionally also this year opening up our first research-based project, which is MK1 computer architecture, where we're going to be studying the speeds of computer architecture and how to improve it. Additionally, we're also building a course study guide. So this will be an outline for other people to fill in information, and we're going to be able to develop our own UTD Khan Academy type of hub. And finally, we are also the ones that are going to be updating the IEEE website. And if any of this interests you, the deadline for this is going to be on next Monday at midnight, and the application link is right there. I hope you guys consider and please apply. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon. That was wonderful. I mean, pretty promising stuff you got up there. I can't wait to see like how this follows through. Thank you. Next slide, please. Okay, we have We UTD now. Sarah?
Yeah, so for we have a lot of exciting things planned. So these are some of the things that are coming up. If you want to sign up for our mailing list, you can scan the QR code to fill out the interest form, and you'll be getting an email with more details about these events. But I'll just talk a little bit about them. So We Wednesdays, we're really excited about that. They're going to be bi-weekly meetups in the We channels on Discord, where you can find other women to study with. And what's going to be really cool about We Wednesdays is that we'll have tutors dedicated just to We Wednesdays. So it's a great time to have like a focus study session, to meet somebody, to to just study and get help if you need it. And those are starting February 10th. Next, we have a social planned with ACM and with Ostem, and during that social, we'll be updating our handshakes, our LinkedIns, and our resumes, and we'll also be playing games. So you can see that event's a little longer, so it's definitely come and go as you please. If you want to come just for the games and you're not so interested in updating your resume, that's cool too. It is a social, so that's going to be February 17th. And lastly, April 16th, so it's a couple months away, we have a life planning panel planned with Shiptinas of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. And that's just going to be about how to plan for the life you want, personal and professionally. And we'll have a panel of industry professionals. So you can find us in the We channels in Discord. And yeah, you can sign this form, as I said, to find out more.
Sounds great. Thank you, Sarah. That's pretty packed schedule you have got there. And we just started this IEEE We last semester, and you're already like very active and doing a great job. So I really appreciate that. This event will also be available on our website, right, Sarah?
Yes, definitely. They should already be up there, but yeah, there will be links to the events definitely on our website.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Yeah, make sure you check our website and also like introduce yourself in the We Discord channel. Just get familiarized with the community there. Thank you. Let's go to the next slide. Next, we have events committee. Omar and Jenna.
Hey, so in the events committee, we focus on planning and putting together events for engineering students. We often collaborate with companies like Microsoft and TI, as well as plan all of the socials. And if you remember, you get priority to everything, all of our events. So follow us on social media and check out the IEEE website to stay updated and keep an eye out for future events. Also, if you applied to be on the events committee last semester, we will be reaching out to you soon. You can go to the next slide. So for some upcoming events, we have the We Social on February 17th and their life planning panel on April 16th, all previously mentioned by Sarah. We also have the TI Tech Talk coming up, where there will be 3 to 4 speakers talking about their roles and what they do at TI. The date is yet to be determined, so make sure to keep a lookout for it. Also, the tech committee previously mentioned that they'll be hosting some workshops coming up. So as I said before, make sure to check out our website and socials to stay updated on all of our events.
Yes.
And that's it.
Sounds wonderful. We have some other events with the industry planned as well, but we'll soon update you as we finalize like the details of those. Let's go to the next slide. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Membership
me.
details,
So
Jared.
Jenna mentioned something about how members get priority to all our events. This is what membership is. So members allow us to have a little bit more money in our budget to host bigger, better events, such as the new hackathon we're running. We've cut down the prices from prior semesters because obviously digitally we've been kind of shackled to what we can do. I will say the new membership no longer comes with a t-shirt. To anyone that paid for a membership that is getting a t-shirt, I'm so sorry it's not there yet. I promise we're trying as hard as we can. We think we have a solution. It just needs to get approved by like a 3rd faculty member. But stay tuned. We'll get you your shirts before you graduate, I promise. But other perks for current semester members, you get in these members-only swags and raffles. You get, like I said, priority to tech workshops, to Forge projects, to events. There's also exclusive networking events we hold on, and we also have a lot of virtual socials and company tours coming up. We also have a lot more planned in the future that we are very tentative about because, like I said, you know, shifting sands of the world right now. But if you're interested, reach out to us and contact us. If you're really interested, just shoot us $10 on Venmo. Follow what it says on screen there, and we'd be very happy to have you guys.
Thank you, Jared. I mean, as Jared mentioned, we're trying to like develop like a more closer knit community where like we go to the socials and we interact, and then like this membership could also be like a route to like becoming a committee members or officers in the future too. So just to stay in better touch with you guys. As for the shirts, I'm gonna make a promise. I hope I don't regret making it. If I have to do one last thing for IEEE, I'll try my best to get those shirts to you this semester. And as long as you can come to UTD if you're still a student, so given that, but I'll try my best. So, yep, that's that. Let's go next slide.
So speaking of other amazing things IEEE is doing, we are very happy to announce the Ultimate ECE Survivor Guide. So have you guys ever had any questions about graduating with an ECE degree? Because if you haven't, I don't know why you're here. You're brilliant savants. It's very complicated. It's very complex. There are a lot of facets to being an engineer and a STEM major. So things that this guide covers are things like helping you choose your classes, figure out how to get into research at UTD, understanding fast tracks and the concentrations within the fast track program, getting internships, professional development, skills and strategies such as technical questions that you find in internship interviews, much more, all in this guide. Go to this quick link. I believe you can also find it on our IEEE website. There's a lot of really incredible things that some great members of IEEE have put together, specifically Elisa. Lisa, we love you. You're the best. So if you have any questions about anything, you can always check our Discord, and you can always check this guide, and I hope it helps you guys out a lot. I know I sure wish I had it. When I started planning my degree plan, I had like 30 pieces of paper out in front of me, like 4 different colored highlighters, and my dad, and we were still clueless. So hopefully you guys are in the same position I was.
Definitely. Thank you, Jared. You covered it really well. Once again, a big shout out to Elisa and Sarah. I think Sarah, they both discussed the idea, and and Elisa actually compiled the whole guide. Thank you for all your effort. I mean, she's no longer an officer, but she can't just helping IEEE, and I love that attitude. So make use of the guide. It should you can use that link, and it should be embedded to our website as well. If you have any feedback, don't hesitate to email us or just let us know on our Discord if you want us to add more sections and all of those kind of things. We basically want to create a one-step solution for anything that ECE student may need to know. Let's go to the next slide then. Okay, demographic survey. Cody?
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So really fast, my role as an industry liaison is to try to reach out to various companies and tell them why they should sponsor the IEEE at UTD and give them all the reasons as to why we have great students, we have done great projects, everything. So I designed a demographic survey to kind of help highlight the various intricacies that we have. So the purpose overall is to understand the diversity needs of our members. So it simultaneously will give us all the information we need about who is actually in the IEEE, whether it's your graduating, your transfer, your military, your age range. We can start focusing specific events to you based on these demographics. And then the new opportunities and resources from them. So I can go to a meeting with, a new prospective sponsor and say, hey, you should sponsor us because we have this great diversity of students. We have honors graduates. We have specific scholarships that were awarded to our organization that you don't find very many places. Like, it's just going to be able to make the sale a lot easier. And I can highlight how diverse and how wonderful our membership truly is. And it'll create a safe space for everyone because we want to make sure everybody feels included and feels recognized for who they are. And that is the part of the goal here, especially with bringing on the WE organization, making sure that everyone has a voice. And this will help us understand who's actually part of our group. It's 100% anonymous. The only thing is at the very end, there is a request for a Discord name. You don't have to put that. There are a few questions you have to answer, like age, major, graduating year, stuff like that. But anything specifically that you don't want to discuss or don't want to select an answer for, they're not going to be. The majority of the questions are optional. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about the contents therein, please reach out to me, talk to me about it. I'd be more than happy to discuss why it's there. And the link should be coming out within the next week or so. And yeah, I look forward to getting back with all the information and getting to know everybody.
Thank you, Cody. I mean, as you can see, one of our mottos is definitely diversity and inclusion, and providing the right resources to the right people and making IEEE an organization where you can basically find others who you can collaborate with no matter where you are or who you are. Cody, one more question. This survey is going to go out when?
The survey's prepared now, so we just got to get it onto an email and send it out to the organization either through email or via the Discord. So it should be out within the next 5 days.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do both. So we're gonna email as well and also Discord.
Perfect.
Okay, let's go to the next slide then. Okay, so 37 minutes. That's not too bad, and it's time to announce the winners. Actually, just to gauge something, is there anyone who couldn't sign in but has attended the video lecture? Because we waited 3 minutes, I think, at the sign-in sheet. In case anyone couldn't, I want to give one last chance for you to sign in. Can you please let me know in the comment section of the YouTube stream? Let's actually pull up the sign-in sheet just as we wait. Julie, could you please do that? Pull out the sheet at the end, the last slide. That actually has a larger QR code. If you could do that, perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, that works too. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry about the dilemma.
So while Fies is muted, I guess I could do some stand-up real quick. They want to? Oh, shoot, I can't. Okay, never mind.
Sorry, Jared, you're a little slow there, but we'll have time at the end. So what I was saying is we're gonna give a couple of minutes for you to sign in if you haven't signed in already. The prize is big. It's $50 gift cards for 2 people attending this stream. So make sure you sign in. And yeah, we'll just wait a couple of minutes. And Jared, it's your time to do some stand-up.
Oh no, I think we're good, actually. Yeah.
Did you lose the mojo? I mean, is it gone?
Yeah, I'm a on the spot kind of comedian, and I can't do it now that you planned for me to do it.
Shouldn't have stopped you.
Unfortunately.
Tell us a funny joke. You know what I can do? It's gonna be a kind of a stunt. Don't laugh at me, or even if you laugh, that's probably doing the job. Alexa, tell a funny joke.
By the way, you can pair this funny moment with a funny gift. Just say, Alexa, Show me.
Just tell me the joke.
What do you call a statue in a Star Wars gift shop? Mannequin Skywalker.
Oh, for those Star Wars fans, it probably made sense to you guys. I prefer Star Trek, so I'm kidding. I haven't watched either. Okay, 30 more seconds. Any officer, do you want to do like a stand-up or like show your other talents? We have 30 seconds.
I just want to say that it's really sad that you haven't watched Star Trek or Star Wars.
I did watch The Mandalorian, though.
Lead an officer watch party.
I have a fidget spinner.
Let's do it.
I have 2 fidget spinners.
Oh, fidget spinners?
There's my trick. You're welcome.
Alexa just called me out of nowhere. Out of like millions of jokes, that's the only one she had to say. But okay, I think we're done. Let's it's time for the winners to be announced. Julie, it's all you.
Okay, I'm gonna post this in the chat just to double check. But the first winner will be Morgan Pothoff. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce any words. So Morgan Pothoff, and I will post that in the chat in a second. And the second winner is Shristha Babisha. I'm so sorry about names. I'll post it in the chat. And then just let us know if you're here.
Yeah, I mean, thank
in
you.
the chat.
The name. Yeah. So Julie will contact you guys. If you're not here or if she fails to contact you, I guess we'll select someone else. But we'll wait a little bit. Okay, both of you guys are here. Perfect. They're actually there. So we got our 2 winners. Congratulations, guys, and thank you for attending the meeting. Now we're going to quickly move forward to actually our collaborating organization slides, where we get to learn about other student organizations that you can be involved with and all the fascinating things they're doing. Let's move on to the next slide. So first we have IEEE Eta Kappa Nu.
All right. I am Christian Duffy, president of the Kappa Kappa chapter of Eta Kappa Nu. We are open to all ECS majors. You can check to see if you meet our GPA requirements by checking the chart in the top right of the screen. But we're also open to graduate students. The only requirement besides the GPA one is that you need to have done 15 hours of volunteer service sometime in the past. Usually it would be this year, but we have the COVID pandemic, and obviously that makes it difficult. Now, once you join, you're a lifetime member, and it acts as a great resume booster or as a networking opportunity to get into contact with other ECS students, professors, or industry professionals. So yeah, join our Discord or apply directly with the 2 links below. And yeah, you can get to the next slide. And here are just some of our events we've done in the past. Of course, we have our induction, but we've also done events where upperclassmen and postgraduate students who are members of Eta Kappa Nu give advice on classes, professors, on resumes for internships. I sometimes sponsors us to do workshop events. And we have industry professional talks. For example, later this month, Marty Cooper, who invented the mobile phone, or at least was instrumental in inventing the mobile phone, will being a talk to every Eta Kappa Nu member and member in the future, hopefully. So yeah, if you're interested, use one of the links and join us. Thank you.
Sounds great. Actually, 2 more points to Eta Kappa Nu is like the 15 volunteer hours. You know how you can get them? By joining IEEE or any other student organization and working for them. I think those counts. And the other good thing is, like, if you're a sophomore or junior, you have a good GPA, become a member of Eta Kappa Nu, and if your GPA tanks, you're still a member. So these are 2 really lucrative opportunities. Let's go to the next slide. We have Sui. Meda, are you here?
I am here. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for IEEE for having SWE with us. IEEE is such a wonderful org. I love all of the IEEE members, so it's an honor to speak here. But SWE, what is SWE? So SWE stands for Society of Women Engineers, and it is the largest women in engineering and computer science organization. So in SWE, our main goal is to help you unleash your inner girl, your inner go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, and leader, and help you grow in your future engineering professions and find a community as well. So in SWE, we have a myriad of programs. So we have several industry collaborations. So actually today we had an industry collaboration with Xilinx. I know it's like the rising coming, especially since they were recently bought by AMD, but we have some more industry collaborations coming up. We also love to take our members to the WE conference, and this conference is one of the largest women in tech focused conferences, and it's been amazing to see how some of our members were able to land internships in their dream companies by attending this conference. In addition, we have several volunteering and outreach opportunities for you to be a part of. So if you also want to join the Honor Society that IEEE talked about, we also do have high school panels that you can always be a part of as well to share your experiences. In addition, we also have SWE Match, and this is actually one of our newest programs. It is a year-long program, and our main focus is to help our SWE members get that project experience. So the first semester is mostly design and planning. So you kind of learn how the foundations in creating a project. And this semester, they'll be trying to bring their projects to life. So I'm excited to see how that goes. In addition, we also have our newest Ladies in Tech mentoring program. It is a lit program, I have to say. And this is where our incoming freshmen and sophomores, they get paired with an upperclassman to now virtually navigate UT Dallas and the myriad of opportunities. And in addition, we also have WeHack. WeHack is the largest Women Uniting Hackathon, and it's a great way to attend to find an inclusive and diversity community. And we hope by attending WeHack, you're able to gain skill sets and make you feel more confident attending other hackathons like Comet Hacks or Hack UTD. So through SWE, we hope that you're interested in joining our organization. And if you would like to learn more, you can join our GroupMe and our Discord, and you can follow our social medias, and definitely go to our website. We also have a portal, and in our portal we have some secrets. So if you want to know some of those secrets, definitely make an account with our portal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maida. It's a pleasure and it's an honor to have you here. We love collaborating with SWE, and we hope we continue to do so in the future as well.
For sure,
definitely. Thank you. Julie, can we, yeah, okay. Now we have ACM. I think Aishani should be here from ACM.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. First, I just want to say thank you to Fayaz and IEEE for having us here tonight. My name is Aishani. I am the president of ACM UTD. If you don't know who we are, we're the largest computer science organization here on campus. And we have one goal, and that is to create a more collaborative and greater engineering community. Currently, we have 5 divisions. The first one is ACM Projects, where you can build an app from scratch in a collaborative team environment with industry mentors. And then we have Research, which is an initiative in ACM that allows students to explore different subfields of computer science and research with the guidance of faculty advisors. And then one of our newest programs in one of our old divisions, ACM Education, called Technical Interview Prep, helps you prepare for the behavioral and technical interviews in a 7-week cohort-based program, as well as attend workshops on cutting-edge technology. All of the applications for these divisions are unfortunately closed right now, but we have one more division, ACM Development, which funds cutting-edge student projects like UTD grades. We're working on some really cool projects this semester, like Nebula, which is a really intuitive degree planner for UTD students. And then also Cluster, which is an app that lets you know about all the cool events happening on campus, of course, when things get back in person. And then finally, last but not least, if you're interested in Comet Hack, then you should definitely check out HackETD. It's the largest hackathon in North Texas, and you get prizes and swag and usually food, but not this time, unfortunately, for free. And so you can just come and innovate and have fun with your friends. And definitely attend Comet Hack as well, because that sounds really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you again, IEEE, for having us here tonight.
Thank you, Aishani, for coming and stealing all our members. But definitely ACM has a lot to offer for like people interested in like CS and even like especially computer engineering. If you want to like fulfill your fascination with coding, ACM is definitely a place you should check out. They have like plenty of exciting things going on their Discord, super active. So yeah, do check that out. Next we have, let's see, just a brief intrusion from me. It's like, I apologize if I'm cutting people off. This whole online thing is very weird and I can't help myself, but I still apologize for that. Yeah, now we have a Girls Who Code.
Hey everyone, my name is Annie and I'm the president of Girls Who Code. Thank you so much for having us here. It's an honor to be here. And I want to keep it short and sweet, but basically some info about our club. We're Girls Who Code. We're focused on building a community of women in tech, both inside UTD and outside UTD. So we're going to have events this semester that are both social and technical, collaborating with other clubs at UTD, other chapters at different universities, and also the local middle school and high school students in the Richardson area. And just like a heads up, I know we're called Girls Who Code, but we're like totally open to anyone. You don't have to be a girl or a woman, like anyone, everyone is welcome. And actually, we recently launched our new Discord. So if you want to make new friends and meet new people, please check us out. And we have an Instagram and also a brand new website. So we're a relatively new organization, so it'd be really cool if you could check us out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Definitely make sure you share your events with us. We would like to share them with our membership base on Discord as well. And just help in any other way we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to the next slide. Dallas Formula Racing.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Unfortunately, my camera does not work as of now, but thank you, IEEE, for having me here. I'm Fenton from the Dallas Formula Racing team, and we are a competitive collegiate club with a focus on Formula-style race car design. We compete with 100 other colleges domestically and internationally, and our competition are hosted once a year in California with companies such as Toyota, Tesla, and CIA, and SpaceX funding these events, recruiting from these events, and interviewing at these events. With you guys joining our club, you guys are able to design high-level parts and parts that are, or design works that are not taught at school. And you guys will have access to softwares that are also not taught at school. For MEs, that would be Siemens Star CCM CFD software. And for more EE type people, it will be, I heard Altium is not taught at school, but it's used widely in the industry. So you guys will have access to that as well. Unfortunately, I'm an ME presenting at an IEEE meeting, so electricity is magic to me. And I can't really answer any technical questions, but if you guys can join the Dallas, or if you guys want to join, the sign up is Dallas Formula Racing at slack.slack.com, which is included in the slide. There you can meet EE members and CE members and CS majors, which can more than happy to answer your questions. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And thank you again, IEEE, for having me here.
Definitely. Thank you for coming. It's a really exciting opportunity. And another thing for Altium, I can vouch that it's really used a lot in the industry and not taught in class. And it will even be helpful if you have like a PCB building project for your senior design. So it's always good to know. And electricity is magic to you. We would like to keep it that way too. So just let us know whenever you need something. Now we have VMES.
Hey everyone, my name is Emma Henderson. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the current president of the UT Dallas chapter of the Biomedical Engineering Society. The Biomedical Engineering Society is a professional society. So for those of you who may not be a BMEN major, but you're interested in pursuing a career in bioengineering or biotechnology, we encourage you to join us and to learn from our events. We host a variety of opportunities. These include research workshops with faculty on campus. Obviously, for those of you who are BMEN, we offer tutoring for those upper level courses, and we also have networking events. Our largest event that we usually hold is our career fair, and so this will be at the beginning of March. But for those of you who, I see we're running up on time, but for those of you who are interested in joining us, I encourage you to follow us on social media. You can join our GroupMe, or at the link we've provided, you can also join our mailing list. So happy to be here, and thanks for having us.
Thank you, Emma. It's good to see you after so long. VMES is an excellent organization. I really respect you. You guys have your own career fair. That's something I guess like other organizations should try to do as well. But it's complicated. It's difficult. But hats off to you guys for actually having it. Thank you. Yep. We have Ostem now.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alex. I use he, she, they pronouns, and I am the Secretary of Ostem. Thank you to IEEE for allowing me to speak about this wonderful organization. Ostem is a professional and a social org. We focus on stuff like professional development as well as socialization between the queer people who are within the STEM field, because we as a queer community kind of face our own unique issues within the STEM field, and it's good to have a community to kind of network with and kind of rely on. As I've mentioned before, we're a professional and a social org. We've had a lot of professional development workshops, like how to manage your time, how to interview, how to have good interview skills, as well as a workplace conflict, because as queer people, we face unique conflicts and we need to know what resources are available to us and what to do in certain situations. But we're also social. We also like to have a lot of fun. We have a lot of game nights. When we were in person, we tie-dyed our shirts. We had s'mores night at the UB fire pits. But it's a really fun time. Highly recommend joining. We have all of our social links in here. The most important one being our Discord, because that's where all our community building and announcements are. So here are our links. If you guys have any questions or if any of the links don't work, email us at ostemutd@gmail.com. And I hope to see you guys there. Thanks again for IEEE for having me.
Thank you, Alex, for coming. We'll be mailing this PDF version of the slides to everyone. So even if you couldn't do it in a rush, make sure you'll still have the chance. Finally, we have Nesby.
Hey, everyone. Can you hear me? So I'm the president of National Society of Black Engineers at UT Dallas. Our mission statement is to increase the number of culturally responsible Black engineers who excel academically, succeed professionally, and positively impact the community. Some of the things that we do include social events, community service after COVID and before COVID. We do have a lot of professional workshops and development events. Some other things that we have coming up are our national convention, which is April 5th through 9th. It's the largest Black-focused engineering national convention. So if you want to get involved in that, you do not have to be Black to join National Society of Black Engineers. It's for everyone. Which is, just thanks to Fayaz and the IEEE Executive Board for inviting us here. And if you have, if you need any more information, our link tree is linktree/UTD-SB.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. This is pretty exciting. I mean, previously, again, like we'd have like this face-to-face meeting, so I would know all of you by name and faces, like the ECS president's meeting. But now it's a whole new world and a lot more difficult to like communicate and collaborate. But I'm glad that we can have meetings like this where we get to like share each other's audience. Thank you once again for coming.
Thanks, Faz.
Definitely. Let's go to the next slide. I think we are wrapped up, so we'll take some questions now, actually. So feel free to like ask your questions in the YouTube comment section. And in the meantime, because there's a lag, like 20-25 seconds, I don't know if any officer have any idea to like pass this 25 seconds or like entertain us in this 25 seconds? No one? No volunteers? Wait, really? No volunteers? And no questions? That's awkward. I have to resort to Alexa again. How involved can you get as a freshman? So I don't know if you were here during the first part of my speech that I was talking about. I actually got a lot involved with IEEE. I didn't join like multiple organizations because I saw that IEEE has all this like different areas that you can like gain experience, diverse experience by to a single organization. And I think I was the co-secretary actually my first semester. So I've been, you can be as involved as you want, or you can take your time. So there's no like one single rule, but I would recommend getting more involved and experiencing before you can commit. The Forge projects, is the Forge event only in the spring semesters? Leon, can you answer that?
No, it's not only in the spring semesters. We have it in the spring and fall. We're trying to kind of fit it into one semester, like those projects, and we'll create new projects in the fall. But if they are too long, for example, the website, we're carrying it over from last fall.
Mm-hmm.
And we're open to all skill bases, no matter how advanced or non-advanced you are.
Yeah, but these projects are like not trivial projects that you can complete in a week or so. So these are projects that significantly add value to your resume, and also that requires like a lot of effort on your end. But yeah, watch out for those projects. How to pay the membership fee? Was someone talking?
No.
Okay. How to pay the membership fee? We actually are gonna email you guys to a separate email to how to become members, because now we have a set of rules for the membership. So keep an eye out for the members, for the email, and make sure you sign our mailing list. If you're already a member of IEEE, how do you sign with this chapter specifically? So this is a very good question. If you're already a member of IEEE, you will get all those benefits. Just let us know. Send me your IEEE membership number, and we will add you to the list of our members as well. You don't have to pay the money, because it's like a national thing. We get some subsidized for them. It's not the entire amount, but we'll allow it. What skills are you looking for in a computer architecture for job? In the computer architecture for job. Leon, another question for you.
Yeah, so for the computer architecture in the Forge, we're particularly looking, if you look at that, I think it's on our IEEE website, but there's a PDF file where we basically describe what skill level we want. We're looking approximately for people that have already completed EECE 2310 and maybe 1202. But it's really open to anyone that is interested in computer architecture.
Okay, thank you. And as Leon said, like check our website. For another question about HKN, I think it's sophomore and up, but it's also on our website. There's a separate tab for HKN. A question from Teresa. Wasn't sure. I mean, definitely. Thank you for asking. If you paid membership fee for spring 2020, that was as we were hit by COVID. We actually didn't charge you guys anything for the fall session. We gave you all the membership benefits. But from spring 2021, you have to renew your membership again if you want to be like a member for like this upcoming semester. The Comet Hack needs a resume. Okay, Neil answered that already. We'll wait 2 more minutes. 9:05 is the time we'll call it. Let's wait for some more questions. So yeah, send your questions. We have 2 more minutes. Thank you for asking, Teresa. Okay, Caleb. So having a blank resume is like having a blank canvas. So you have to start painting, right? You have to start somewhere. So basically for like becoming committee members, those positions are not super rigorous. So we will take almost anyone as long as you're willing to put in the time and effort. And this will be your chance to build your resume, right? So don't hesitate, just take your chance. And I think you have things you've not put on your resume because you think that those are not worthy enough, but I'm pretty sure you'll do just fine. So just reach out to us. 1 more minute. Thank you, Victor and Cody and others who are pitching in the comments to answer the question. Thank you, guys. Any other questions? We still have 60 people with us, so we'll be happy to answer any other questions. Okay, the t-shirt. I have actually tried mentioning it. We have finally figured out a way through which the university will allow us to distribute the t-shirts. Also, I want to let you know that we have the t-shirts. It's in the back of my car even now. So it's just the university won't allow us. We have been really trying from last semester because it's a burden on our end too, right? We want to get those shirt across, and also it's publicity for IEEE as well. This semester, we're trying everything we can, and I personally will really, allocate time and focus on it to make sure that you guys get the shirt. It's a nice shirt, by the way. Hopefully, it'll be right in time for, nice spring weather. No more questions? Okay. Any questions or concerns from the people in the call? Any officers, do you have anything you want to share? Any last comments? Jared, I was gonna ask you to say a few words as a VP when I was talking, but I forgot what I was gonna say, so it was only natural that I forgot about you too. Jared, I want you to say a few words.
Yeah, well, no, like I said, it was great being a part of IEEE. I probably bring this up all the time, but I'm a mechanical engineer, so electricity is also magic to me. But I somehow made it work. This is a great organization. I'm really happy to be part of it, and I just want to urge everyone else here that's still watching, just get involved in anything you can, even if it's out of your major, even if it's something like events committee that isn't always related to engineering. It's just about working together on a team or promoting events or learning how to market. The more well-rounded you are as an engineer, the more likely you'll get an internship and then a job. So just even if it's out of your comfort zone, do it. I'm just going to end on there. Just do it. Do things.
Right on point, Jared. And once again, I apologize for not asking you to speak earlier on. It's just okay, we'll get to that later. Ellen, do you want to say a few words because this is your last general meeting as well? Or did you leave us already, Ellen?
Oh, no, I'm here.
Okay.
Technical committee. I've been with the technical committee for, I think, almost more than 2 years now. I don't even remember. But I joined when Fayaz was the technical director, right? And so that was quite a long time ago. But yeah, it's definitely been a super great journey. Thinking back, just how much the tech committee has grown since the first time that I joined. I remember when I first joined, we only did soldering workshops, and then maybe once or twice a semester we would do some microcontroller workshops or anything like that. So it's now we're doing so many things every semester. So, and we've also grown our tech committee by triple or quadruple the size. So it's actually crazy to see how much the committee has grown. So if you guys really want to learn some cool stuff, or if you guys want to eventually become president or vice president of IEEE, so Fayaz, right, he started as a technical director, he's president, and then Saravan, who also started as a technical director, is the new vice president. So, I don't know, there's a correlation between climbing up the ladder and being part of the tech committee. So yeah, definitely check it out. And,
Thank you, Ellen. It was great, being in part of the same team with you, especially if I recall, the memories of Region 5 competition. Some of the best memories I've made. So it's great. Actually, we have Vedansh as well. I think it's going to be his last general meeting as well, who has been our technical, technical issue solver, for a lack of a right word, for the longest time, and have been actually organizing the streaming and everything. But today it was done by Saravan. You did a great job, Saravan. But Vedansh, if you want to say a few words.
Yeah, like everybody else, it's been a great learning experience. I've had a great time with starting the Forge. Just in the past couple semesters, it's been active. I've gone through probably 300 applications, and I read every single one of those. It's been great getting to know all of you and learning about the things you do and leading these projects with the Forge. And we look forward to having Leon and Arifa continuing that trend.
Definitely. I really appreciate all the effort and time and assistance you've provided us for IEEE throughout the yeyear, especially you and Arthur. I mean, it's been some exciting times and taking the initiative of Forge and all. Actually, some truth telling needs to be done. It's that like I should have made it more organized and probably let you guys speak earlier on when we had a larger audience. And I apologize that we couldn't do that. It's very difficult to like make account for the time so that like we finish in that 1 hour allotted time. Another thing was I was just too worried to like cough, and that was always in the back of my mind. I'm still recovering from my flare of asthma, and I apologize if I coughed and like if you're wearing headphones and it was super loud. So I'm sorry. It was not intentional. I tried to mute myself whenever I could, but once in a while I probably coughed and it was not muted. So sorry about that. Actually, if you don't mind, I want a few words from like the new elected officials as well. We still have 50 people watching, and I want to hear something from you guys. Dylan, do you want to start?
Yeah, I can say a little bit of something. I'm thrilled and I'm honored to be president of IEEE for this semester. I really wish that we could meet in person so that some of you could meet the people on this call, because I am so happy about the team that I've been working with and the people that I've gotten to know over the past year. They are incredible. And I'm super excited about what we are going to be able to bring to the rest of you. Already with COVID and the challenges that we've been facing this last year, IEEE is larger and is more effective than it's ever been before. And I think that all of us can kind of start to see the light at the end of the tunnel with the vaccine starting to be distributed. What I'm saying is things are only going to go up from here. And as time goes on, our events are going to be bigger. We're going to be able to see you all again. There's so much that I'm looking forward to. The officers who are seniors here, I owe them so much, and they have set an amazing groundwork for the guy who just ran around taking photos at events and asking if I could give them to you for free. Like, there are so many things that the new officers have planned for you, and I'm super excited about what's coming, and I hope all of you are too.
Yeah, that's how you become the president. You have to take pictures or do other form of services for free. So that's the key. But thank you, Dylan. I mean, as you said, like there's only you only can go up from here, and that's the attitude we want from the leadership of IEEE. Just take us to new heights and provide the ECE community and UTD community at large with the best resources that is possible. So thank you for everything that you've done, and we will do. Julie, do you want to say a few words?
I guess I can. I've essentially been with IEEE for almost 2 years now, and while I wasn't necessarily super big in the committees, just by being in IEEE and kind of talking and working with people, I've been able to just have so many experiences and build up my resume in ways I don't think I would have been able to if I just wasn't in IEEE at all. I've been able to use, IEEE as talking points in interviews, and they always seemed impressed with kind of how I, communicated with people and stuff. So it's always a really good thing to get involved with, and I would highly recommend, as an EE or CE specifically, that this is a great club to get part of, because you're just with people who are in your same classes and or people who have taken your same classes that can help you. So it's just a good resource for kind of just school and life.
That's very well put, Julie. I mean, we loved having you on the team. You bring a lot of energy to the group, and we talk about all these different kinds of things that we wouldn't without your presence. So we really appreciate that. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess in the why IEEE slide, we should have just let them speak. It's a much better answer. Finally, we have Sarwan Narayanan as the other VP.
Yeah, so it's definitely interesting seeing it from the VP side. Like 3 to 4 semesters ago, I was basically at the auditorium watching Fayaz present everybody, VPs, Mira, Jared, and Alan. So shout out to all the freshmen that came along. I was basically where you are 2 years ago, had no experience, didn't even know what a microcontroller is, so that's one. So I applied to tech committee and worked my way up, and now I'm here. So continuing on to the point that Jared and Fayaz made, just go out of your comfort zone and do it. You never know what you can get, even if it's tech committee or if it's events committee. IEEE has done a lot for me, and I'm very thankful for them. I've been allowed to participate in 2 internships now, so and most of the internships I've done I stem from my experience in IEEE. So I'm very thankful for the organization as well as working with every senior here, closely with Mira and Alan, Fayaz, Jared, and Vedansh. I'm very happy at the bar they set, and we will do our best to keep that level of professionalism. Thank you.
Very well put, Sarvan. I mean, I can relate. I probably had a general meeting that I attended as freshman and then had like the same experience. So that is so true. Now that I think about it, I think I'm going to just cut out this last part of the clip and use as promotional material for IEEE. This is really well put. The stats about National IEEE, I mean, that's okay, but this is much better. Thank you for you guys' time. I've gone 15 minutes past like the allotted time, and I appreciate you staying with me for so long. One thing is like, I think the only bright side of this quarantine life or this virtual life that I can think of is this is recorded, and we will have access to this like 10 years in the future. And when I'm gonna look back at this, I'm glad that I made you guys stay this extra 15 minutes to say these things, and I'm gonna probably cherish these memories forever. So thank you all. You all are great, and I'm truly humbled and honored to be a part of this team. If anyone else doesn't have anything else to say, I think that's a wrap for me. Are we good? Okay, Sarvan, can you turn off the stream?
Will do.
Okay.